All right, my friends, welcome back. This is from EU-OS.eu. EU-OS for the public sector. This would be a community-led proof of concept for a common free operating system for the EU public sector. All right, so it says here that EU-OS is not a project of the European Union, but it should be. All right, so this would be a proof of concept for the deployment of a Fedora-based Linux operating system with KDE Plasma desktop environment and a bootable container technology in a typical public sector organization. So it sounds like the concept here would be Fedora, an immutable Fedora. This is really nothing new. Chromebooks have been very successful with their immutable Chromebooks since 2011, and they've proven to be super reliable. And Chromebooks remain the only global Linux desktop standard for the masses. All right, so despite the name EU-OS is technically not a new operating system, DistroWatch lists over 250 Linux operating systems, distributions. Yeah, around the world, I think when you include all their flavors and spins, as it says, you're probably looking at maybe close to 1,000. All right, so a common Linux OS is a base for the EU OS users with options to layer on top, modifications layer, regional public sector layer, organization specific layer. So the goals here are a common desktop environment, a common method to manage users, data, software, and devices. It says here that EU-OS is not the first to propose a Linux-based operating system for the public sector. Something called Ubuntu, looks like for France. Oh yeah, and Linux for Germany. I don't know, are those still around? All right, so public money, synergy effects lead to tax savings, independence from software suppliers, and vendor lock-in, and so on. Some references here and some similar projects such as Ubuntu, Linux Plus One, haven't heard of that one. Scientific Linux, end of life June 2024. Linux, end of life 2020. Linux for Barcelona, unclear status. Wow, it looks like the EU has not been successful with a standard Linux desktop that's immutable. Oh man, my friends in the EU, just get a freaking Chromebook already. Jeez.